Imagination is a powerful tool that allows us to envision new possibilities and create something out of nothing. It is the foundation of creativity and innovation and essential for problem solving and personal growth. One of the most important aspects of imagination is that it allows us to think beyond our present circumstances. We can use our imagination to explore new ideas, concepts, and possibilities, and to think about the things in new and different ways. This can help us to come up with creative solutions to problems and to see the world from a different perspective. Another important aspect of imagination is that it allows us to create something out of nothing, whether it's a work of art, a new invention, or a new business idea. Imagination is the driving force beyond creativity. It gives us the ability to take an idea and turn it into the something. It gives us the ability to take an idea and turn it into something real and tangible. Imagination is also important for personal growth. We can use our imagination to visualize our goals and to see ourselves achieving them. This can help us to stay motivated and focus on what we want to achieve. However, imagination can also be a double edged word. While it can be a powerful tool for creativity and personal growth, it can also lead to unrealistic expectations and disappointments. To overcome this, it's important to balance our imagination with a healthy dose of realism. Imagination is a fascinating and complex process that allows us to create mental images, ideas, and concepts that don't currently exist in the physical world. But how exactly does it works? The process of imagination begins with perception. Our senses gather information from the world around us and send it to the brain for processing. This information is then stored in our memory, where it can be retrieved and used later. Once the information is stored in our memory, the brain begins to make connections between different pieces of information. This is where imagination comes into play. The brain takes the stored information and combines it in new and different ways, creating new ideas and concepts that didn't exist before. One of the key areas of the brain involved in imagination is the cortex. This area is responsible for planning and decision making and is also involved in working memory, which allows us to hold information in our mind for a short period of time. The cortex also plays a role in mental imagery. Another important area of the brain involved in imagination is the partial cortex. This area is responsible for processing and is responsible for the ability to create mental images of objects and scenes. It's also important to note that imagination is a dynamic process. It can be influenced by many factors like emotions, culture, past experiences, and personal values that can enhance or limit the imagination.